In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can believe in yourself when nobody is believing in you. It's a complicated topic, and many of us suffer from low self-esteem because we compare ourselves to others. The way we function, the way we process information, stimulation. And me personally, because I'm on the spectrum, I see the differences between me and other people, how they function and how I function, the difficulties that I have, mostly sensorial difficulties with the noises and when I'm with a lot of people. I was before with some guys. We were in a cafe, like in the lounge area of a hostel, and we would play table games, Scrabble and Trivial, and it was a lot of people. It was quite crowded at one point, and I felt this sensorial overwhelm. It was a little bit difficult sometimes for me to concentrate. Then I figured it out, but I see the difference how other people perceive and function things and how I do. I'm not gonna hide that makes me sometimes not to see that I feel less. I'm different. I have strengths that others do not have, and I have weaknesses that others do not have. So I can complement to the system. I can give something that the system doesn't have, because the system in a majority based in neurotypical people. I'm talking about again the differences between neurotypical and neurodivergent. And but back to the topic, because in this video I want to talk about self-image and self-esteem and how you believe in yourself. Because the only way is to embrace your uniqueness, our uniquenesses. Because even you, as a neurotypical person, you are unique. You're not exactly the same as another neurotypical person. Even if you do not belong to the spectrum, which is even more, people like me that belong to the spectrum are more, we feel even more isolated in a way, even more misunderstood. But I can understand that besides of the topic, this big split up between neurotypicals and neurodivergent people, anyone can feel alone and isolated because of many reasons, any phase in their life. It doesn't have to be about this specific topic, but in general, maybe you grow up in an abusive family, or maybe you don't feel that your peers understand you, or my message is to embrace your uniqueness, no matter where this unique come from. It doesn't matter if you come from your sexual preferences, if you're gay or lesbian. It doesn't matter if you come from intellectual differences. It doesn't matter if you come from your ethnicity. The common point is that sometimes, somehow, people, because we're people at the end of the day, we feel different, therefore in an isolated sometimes, and we don't believe in this affects us in our self-esteem. And I want to pass this message today that we have to embrace and celebrate our uniqueness, no matter where this uniqueness come from. If it's about a color, if it's about neurodiversity, if it's about sexual preference, if it's about, we have to embrace individuality. We have to embrace ourselves as we are, and try to know ourselves through experiences, through other people, and to celebrate who we are, with all the good, the bad, the ugly, with everything, with our difficulties, with our weaknesses, with our strengths, our weaknesses. Because you have something to give to people that I lack of, that I don't have, and the contrary, I have something to give to the world that you do not have, so we can complement each other. It's all about clever collaboration. It's all about clever coexistence. But we have to try to understand each other, to pass, because I have a message to pass and you have a message to pass, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, it's a whole life process to know thyself and to embrace thyself and our uniqueness, but this is the base to have self-confidence. You can have self-confidence as somebody else. The only way to build a certain type of self-confidence is by being you, That's my message for today. Find who you are and embrace who you are. Okay?